This is a baby sandworm. And this is what a fully grown sandworm can do. Today, I'm going to simulate what it would be like to raise a sandworm as a house pet. I'm going to feed it, build habitats for it, train it, and try to control every stage of its life. Because if I mess up, even once, this doesn't become a bad pet. It becomes a natural disaster. And right now, it hasn't even hatched yet. This is a sandworm egg. It doesn't crack like normal eggs. It reacts to vibration. The research team that gave this to me had one rule: never let it feel continuous movement, because to a sandworm, vibration means food. So I built a vibration-isolated incubator in my garage. Fine desert sand. Heat lamps running 24/7. Rubber suspension pads under the table. Even my footsteps are cushioned. Right now it looks completely still. But if you watch closely, the sand moves. Tiny ripples. The shell doesn't crack, it dissolves. Something pushes upward. A small circular mouth opens, rows of tiny teeth. Oh my God, he fits in both hands. This is the smallest apex predator I've ever seen for about 10 seconds. I think this might actually be easy. Then he turns toward my heartbeat. Not my face, not my hand, my pulse. And that's when I realize he doesn't see the world, he feels it. I name him Pebble. First question: what does a baby sandworm eat? I try insects. Nothing. Meat? Nothing. But when I accidentally tap the table, he strikes instantly. Not at food, at vibration. So feeding Pebble isn't about food, it's about rhythm. I build a vibration pad under the sand. He chases it, like a kitten chasing a laser pointer, except this kitten has teeth. For fun, Pebble creates tiny sand spirals, perfect circles. Like he's playing, so I upgrade his habitat. Deep sand section, shallow play zone, resting rock platform, controlled vibration toy, and for the first time, he seems happy. If I leave the room, he waits. If I come back, the sand wiggles excitedly. Somehow, this thing bonded to me. And that's where the problems start, because every day, he grows. Pebble doubles in size in 5 days. Then doubles again. He's no longer palm-sized. He's arm-length and curious. He starts testing the glass, listening, learning, so I make a mistake. I add a small speaker under the tank, low bass vibrations, controlled stimulation. Worst decision so far. The second the bass starts, Pebble loses control. The sand explodes into motion. He doesn't chase the vibration. He tries to become part of it. The glass begins shaking, and then a crack. Tiny, but real. I shut everything off. Silence. Pebble settles. Crisis avoided. Or so I think. The next morning, I hear grinding from the garage. Not scratching, grinding. Pebble learned something. Vibration weakens the glass. He's sanding through his enclosure. My pet is weaponizing physics. Emergency upgrade. Thick acrylic walls. Isolation platform. No external vibration allowed. And I build something new. An outdoor sand run. Because Pebble needs space. You don't walk a sandworm, you guide it. I bury a vibration lure beneath a controlled sandpit outside. Pebble follows it underground, surfacing wherever I place the signal. It actually works. He plays, circles me. The sand moves like water around my feet. For a moment, this feels magical. Then reality arrives. A delivery truck drives past the house. Pebble freezes. Then disappears under the fence, toward the street. I kill all vibration signals. The ground starts moving in waves across my yard. Patio stones lift. Grass collapses. My neighbor's dog barks. Pebble changes direction instantly. No. No, no, no. I grab an industrial compactor. Turn it on. The vibration pulls him away. Pebble locks onto the strongest signal nearby. Traffic. The street. Sirens start minutes later. A driveway collapses.
How many cars is that now?
At least 5.
People come outside filming. The road ripples. Actually ripples, and for the first time, Pebble surfaces halfway. He's massive now. The road caves inward. Cars slam brakes, horns everywhere, and I realize this is no longer a pet problem. This is infrastructure. I switch tactics. No chasing, no yelling. Soft voice, slow steps. I bury an emergency vibration lure in a sand pile. Turn it on low. Nothing. Higher. The ground answers. Rings race toward me. Pebble erupts from the sand and dives into the pile. The sand collapses inward. He stops moving, calm again, confused, following the only thing he understands, movement. Pebble keeps growing, faster than containment, faster than my plans, and I realize something simple. He isn't dangerous because he's aggressive, he's dangerous because the world itself feeds him. Cars, footsteps, cities, everything humans build vibrates.
The main water line looks compromised.
Keeping him here means disaster. So I call a desert containment facility.
We have to initiate lockdown procedure.
They agree to take him. Transport requires absolute silence. No music, no talking, no sudden motion. We move him inside a massive sand container. mounted on vibration dampeners. The quietest journey of my life. Just sand shifting occasionally beneath us.
Translate narrative descriptions into English while preserving all quoted dialogue and on-screen text in.
We arrive at a controlled desert zone. Miles of empty dunes. They open the container. Nothing happens. Then, the sand begins to move, smooth, natural. Pebble disappears beneath the dunes, like water accepting rain. The desert ripples outward, then becomes still. For the first time since he hatched, he looks like he belongs. I started this experiment to see if a sandworm could be a pet, but I learned something else. Some creatures aren't meant to live in your home. They're meant to live beneath your world. And if you ever feel the ground move under your feet, stop walking, because something